Hey everyone, it's Patricia Carlin here from Deposyt. So as promised, I wanted to give you from my treasure chest what an ideal chargeback fighting template looks like. So I've seen probably thousands of chargeback files come across my desk from merchants who are trying to win against friendly fraud. And I see so many mistakes. So I've put together what I feel is the best practices to hopefully allow you to win a chargeback. So a few important things. You are not, by the Card Brand Association rules, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, as a merchant, you are not permitted, it's actually a violation to tell a customer that they are not allowed in your terms and conditions to file a chargeback. They're all allowed to file a chargeback if they want to. No processor, another kind of a myth I want to, sorry. So we're just gonna have to flow. I refuse to shoot this over. So another myth I want to debunk here is that a merchant processor can stop chargeback. So no merchant, sure, we all have games and software and ways of saying it for positioning and marketing, but no merchant processor can ever stop a chargeback from happening. So a merchant, again, a customer is allowed to submit a chargeback, period. Then what happens is when a chargeback is submitted, the funds automatically get deducted from your bank account. There is no way, again, for a merchant processor to ever stop that. So even though I am against Stripe, I'm not a fan of Stripe, I hear a lot of people come to us and say, hey, Deposyt, so Stripe allowed this chargeback to come through, and I need to make sure you guys aren't going to allow that. Well, I would love to win the business and tell you, oh, no, we're never going to allow it. There's no way I could stop it. The funds automatically get deducted from your bank account as soon as that chargeback is submitted. And then you have the opportunity to fight it. So what I want to do is give you the best possible way to fight it based on the 20 plus years that I have in the payments industry, experience I have in the payments industry, and also seeing, thousands of, I could say 10,000 or more responses. So here's what you need to do. First of all, you have to imagine the people in the chargeback departments, just like the Postal Service. And I use this analogy a lot because I feel that it's a very good way to look at it. So basically, when you go to a post office and you have a letter you have to mail, there's either going to be a stamp on it or there's not going to be a stamp on it. That's going to be the person that says, all right, let's mail this, let's not mail it. Well, you have to think of a chargeback department exactly like that. They're getting thousands and thousands of packages of chargebacks, right, of these chargeback files submitted. So when I see a file that gets submitted and the person says, let's call it you have an info product, or a coaching product, someone signed up for a $10,000 coaching package and disputed it. You have the fact that they've had access to your servers. You have them on your Zooms. You have the fact that they signed a contract with you. You have captured them taking actions within your course, and yet you still lose. And I will look at those files on the consulting side of our business, and sure enough, what it will show, and pardon the noise, again, this is impromptu, and of course, the second you start talking in any video, and anyone who does videos know this, there is drilling going on next door. So just listen and focus to this info. This is a test in the ability to focus, unlike myself. So the chargeback file. This, when I see you submit and say, Sally joined my course, and you're showing them, you're just submitting a file that has an image of the person's face, then, in their Zoom call, you're showing a contract. Think about this. This person at the other end, consider it a postal worker. They have no clue what's in that letter. They have no idea what a coaching program is. They have no clue what you do. So here is your best practice. You create a PDF. You create a PDF document. Every piece of information you are going to submit, you are going to detail as if your life depended on it. You are going to pretend like you are in a courtroom. So, hello, to whom it may concern. I have attached 7 documents. Let's call it 7. I have attached 7 documents. Here, I have outlined the 7 documents below. 1, you will see that Marianne so-and-so signed up to my program on so-and-so date. Here is a copy of her transaction. Make sure whatever gateway you're using, whatever processor, if it's Deposyt, get a copy of that transaction that this person did sign up. You include it as a PDF. That's number 1. This person signed up on this date. I offer coaching services teaching people how to X, Y, and Z. Marianne took this program and signed up and paid for it. Number 2, this is the contract that Marianne signed. Let's say you, and again, I always think high ticket, especially, you should have contracts anything over $1,000. Marianne did sign up. Here's the contract with her signature on it. The only way that somebody gets a copy of the contract is if they are going to pay and they've agreed to pay. Here is Mary's signature, Marianne's signature. Number 3, we hold, now here's a big one. So people will just, I see it all the time. You'll just submit photos of the person in the Zoom class. This person has no idea what you're talking about. Marianne, we hold weekly Zoom programs where we give, or Zoom courses, where we give our trade secrets that are behind our paywall. So after a person pays, this is the only way that they can see this content. Here is an image of Marianne in our courses. I have also included a log, document number 6, a log of how many times Marianne accessed our private behind the scenes book or whatever it is, or programs, right? So you have that. When I tell you that you have to detail every single thing and write it out and be so specific, because that person on the other end has no idea that you do. They don't even know what a coaching program is, most likely. They don't know what an info product is. So if you're just submitting information, they have no clue. I could also send you the template. I do have a template of this. So after you watch this, if you still want to see the document that outlines this, how to do it, just hit me on the link below and I will go ahead and, no link actually, there's no link. Just say me or that you want the template and I'll send it out to you. But again, when you are doing your chargebacks, do not just upload documents and expect to win, right? You're not going to win that way. I promise you. And then you're going to get mad at the payments company. You're going to get mad at this person. You're going to get mad at this. No, you have to explain it in detail, and you have to put it in layman's terms. You have to put it in simplicity, right? It's in the most simplistic terms that could possibly be. This is Marianne signing up for my training program. When she signs up for a training program, they get access to information that is behind our paywall. This is trade secrets that are proprietary to us. So just be detailed as possible. This is going to give you your best chance. Although you can't completely guarantee you're not going to lose a chargeback, this is going to at least give you a fighting chance against friendly fraud, which I personally hate. I hate people that steal, and I hate people that steal information that is of quality and that is put behind a paywall, because at the end of the day, they're getting data and education that they typically would have never had before they met you. So I want to help you win. We are in a transactional partnership together. This is whether or not you actually work with Deposyt, Stripe, whoever you're working with, but I hope it's me. And look, you also get a chance to make money with Deposyt if you become a merchant. So I hope this helps. Again, sorry for all the impromptu, but that's what happens when you are on location in South Carolina. Have a great day, everybody.